Okay, here we go. Last time we won our very first game. So we can start off a new run and see where it takes us. Let's see, random ship. I already beat this one. I didn't get all the layouts though, so I guess we can try and do that. Avoid 9 points of damage during a single cloak. I don't know how I didn't get that last time. When I was max cloaking from the flagship. Okay, so our goal is to do one of these. In fact, let's make this our goal. Without jumping to a beacon with an environmental danger. How many fast ships have there been? I have no idea. So our goal is to get to the final sector without encountering any environmental dangers. Mango's driving. Actually, let's put poison on engines and Miki on guns. Miki's usually gunnery officer. We'll start with the distress call. Yeah, we'll see if we can get to Sector 8 without that happening, and that gives us one of the achievements. Brings us a little closer to getting the Type B version of this ship. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire. We can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? Okay. I'll agree to that, although I'm concerned that this is a slug ship. And so we're probably in for a round of betrayal. Equipment available for sale. Depends what he's selling, but I don't have a lot of money. So I think we just head on. Oh. This distress beacon was a decoy. Will not accept your surrender. Faking a distress beacon is too far. Rebel scout attacking a outpost. Something else we'll have to do something about. Oh, that first one of that actually hit. I thought those shots all missed. I could have got the mini beam in there. far, so good. What do you need? Okay, we've got advanced sensors. Made our oxygen system by one. Okay. That's not bad. Had worse quest rewards. Two fuel for 5 missiles? Nah. Don't really have a use for missiles. Trading post. Burst laser. Go on, I'll take it. Maybe we can get the in a single cloak attack thing. Also, does it charge on the same rate as the beam? So I can synchron... No, not quite. That's frustrating, but oh well. Oh my gosh! The shady looking slug ship turned out to be a trap. Could not have foreseen this. There's absolutely no way this could have been predicted. I don't know if you can cloak through that. I don't know if that... I don't think cloaks really do much for beam weapons. That could have gone worse. Hey Pretzel, how are you doing? How was the rest of the stream? I got called away towards the end of it. Did you make much progress with Xena? You beat it? Like you finished the whole game? Nice. I wasn't sure how much was left. Only one more level after that one. Okay. Distress beacon. We're not gonna make it there before the Federation, the rebels reach the exit. 3 more Xena games to go. Did they really make 3 more Xena games? Are they sequels? Do they follow on from each other? Pirates pursuing an unidentified ship. Try to be a hero. Six total. Oh, they're all different, they're not sequels, okay. Is the 6 total including the one that you already did? The ones that you've already done, the... what do you even call them? Like the video-based ones? The ones that are visual novel likes. The DVD movies, yeah. DVD games, thank you. Thank you for giving me the words that I was trying to use before I made myself sound like even more of an idiot. So that does include those. Okay. I'm curious to see what others there are then. Hull breach deprive the crew of oxygen. You salvage what you can. Rip. How's this one going? I've only just started it, but it's going okay. I hit random and it gave me the one ship that I'd already beaten the game with, but I haven't done any of the achievements with this ship, so I figured I'd try for those. I was playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3. It's like an old school strategy game that was recommended to me. But counting the first level as the tutorial level, so I'm on the first real level, I have game overed on that level twice. It seems like a really good game, but there is a learning curve, let's put it that way. So yeah, about 20 minutes ago I game overed having spent however many streams on that run. And I didn't have it in me to start another one immediately. So I'd successfully conquered all of the surface. There was just the underworld cities that I needed to capture to win the game. And for a long time I'd had the 2 access points to the underworld sealed off by my forces while I built up an invasion force. And the enemy were constantly attacking me but not breaking through, so I thought I had the advantage. So I sent in my big force underground, captured one of their cities, and then immediately they attacked me on both of the surface points and the new city that I'd attacked, with just the biggest forces I'd seen from them yet, at all 3 points simultaneously, and they just crushed me. I don't know if they've been holding back all that time, or building up their troops, or what, but yeah, all 3 of my biggest armies got wiped out, and then they just rolled over my surface stuff and took my capital, wiped out my people. I guess. They out-turtled me, I don't know. It's just a bit frustrating because I don't know... I'm obviously playing the game quite badly, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And it takes... It's not a speedy game. It took me a long time to get to that point, so... Should I have turtled more and built up more forces before I engaged them? Or should I have turtled less and tried to attack them faster? My first time through I went really aggressive into it and I got wiped out, so I thought I needed to play it safer. Yeah, it took me a long time to lose. And I thought I was winning! Until like 2 turns before the end, I thought I was winning. And then they counterattacked and it just everything just disintegrated. Beyond your pro gamer skills? Do you play any strategy games, Prats? Oh, that's grim. They teleported that guy back just as he was dying, so they beamed aboard a corpse. Yikes. Do you play any strategy games? RTSs, turn-based strategies, anything like that? Hey, welcome back, Miki. Reminds you of Braveland? I don't think I'm not sure I've ever heard of Braveland. Suppose this is where I ask you what it's like, and you say it's a bit like Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Okay, yeah, so you do know your way around strategy games. I was just wondering, because I don't think I've ever seen you play one. See, I consider strategy games to be like my main thing. RPG, I mean, I don't tend to play them on stream a lot, because I don't know that they make good streamable content. But in my spare time, I play a lot of strategy stuff. Strategy and RPGs are my things. And that's I think that's kind of what makes it sting. That I think of myself as being good at strategy games, but I'm getting destroyed at that one. It's the sort of game that I should be good at. And I can't get anywhere. Oh man, these mantis are devouring me. Well, I have a Medibay and they don't, so at least there's that. We'll wear them down. We're playing the long game here. Okay, there we go. Why you don't play the games you like on stream? Yeah, I mean, some games just stream better than others. Like a really slow turn-based strategy game where there's often not a lot to see, you know? But Heroes of Might and Magic 3 isn't the sort of game that I'd normally stream, but it was heavily requested, so I went along with it. And now I see why. It's because they wanted me to suffer. Sadists. My fans are all sadists. Only got 2 ships unlocked in FTL. I mean, half the time getting a ship unlocked is harder than beating the game. And beating the game is not easy, so my sympathies on that one. Oh, a better version of the burst laser. I want it. I need it. I can't afford it. Unless I sell the mini beam too. 35. That still won't be enough. Now I really wish I hadn't bought the burst laser one. Why you play spooky games on stream? They want you to see you suffer. Hey, welcome back, Mangle. Hope you're doing good. Fall asleep in somebody's stream every day. I want to identify, but as always, I'm Captain Insomnia, guys, so it's lost on me. Yeah, you did. Cut it right down to the wire, but you made it. I'm glad. A shield overcharger, that's worth a good chunk. Maybe I can get enough scrap together to get that burst laser after all. Some streams just make good sleeping noise. Well, you know, I try. Okay, Lever's map data. That's less than ideal. I could have done with some scrap, but you know, you rescue a ship, you gotta accept what they've got. You don't rescue people for the money, you know. You rescue people for the rescuing people.
It is payday.
Bra eins.
Bye to you too, Lady Meow. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Really appreciate it. How you doing, Lady Meow? Thanks for stopping by. My dulcet tones haven't lulled you to sleep yet. I'm not convinced my voice is the most soothing of noises. Yeah, see, I'm thinking about getting into playing some scary games on stream. I think people would like them. They're not the sort of thing that I would play on my own, but they're the sort of stuff that I think might be good streamable content. People can laugh at me shrieking. So this thing's worth 30... Yeah, that's enough to buy a burst laser by itself. I'm gonna sell the mini beam as well. I'll need to upgrade weapons, but this gives me quite a fearsome volley. What games am I thinking? I might start out with Dead Space. I've heard good things about that. Soothing, should read a story. Should I turn this into a reading stream? Each stream I just read a book aloud. I am a bit of an amateur voice actor. When I do text-based games, you know, I do all my own voices. Read the Skyrim books. Sell all the endgame books in hardback books? Wait, do they? Like as a collection? That does sound kind of awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of ASMR channels will use a book as their raw material. I guess it's not really what the stream's about, but I have also seen streams that are just people reading a book out loud. Amateur audiobooks. Technically, you can only read public domain books. Yeah, I suppose you would only be able to read public domain ones, wouldn't you? I hadn't really thought about that. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know how the rule works. Because, I mean, we're not playing public domain games. Chamber of Secrets gave you a scare while you were sleeping? Oh, you had that as an audiobook? Do nebulas count as an environmental hazard? To get this achievement, I've got to avoid all environmental hazards. And, See, I consider the nebulas to be a benefit. But they do lower your scanners. So there's technically a hazard part to it. Oh man, I timed that just as this other weapon fired, but I was too soon. Yeah. Ooh, this ship's well defended. Two shields and a defense drone, so they can block 3 of my 5 shots each time. So I kinda need everything to hit. And then they'll probably repair it in time anyway. Or just shoot my weapons. Okay, cloak through that, fire everything at their shields. Okay, we took down their defense drone. I guess that counts for something. Assuming they don't immediately replace it. Can go to the bathroom in case a basilisk tried to bite you. Wait, you were scared of the oh, you were scared of the basilisk being under your bed? Obviously the basilisk would have attacked you in the bathroom. That's its whole thing. Goes fairly quickly, only took me 3 years or so. Wrecking my weapons. You've got a lot of shields and I'm not making a lot of progress against you. Get out of there, Miki. It's on fire! Typical Miki. The room she's in is on fire. At all times. Oh right, I wanted to vent the oxygen out of there, but the doors are broken. Okay, wow. You know what? Forget all the fires. Forget them. The fires are fine. We're just gonna power up the engines and get out of here. Oh man, the enemy's on 2 hit points. 1 volley and we could destroy them, but we can't get the guns running. We've lost the cloaking device, we've got no defenses. Alright, let's get out of here. Jim Dale hissing in your ear to kill as a basilisk. Well, that could have gone better. Yeah, whatever thing I put Miki in charge of always seems to be on 5. It's the darndest thing. Just can't quite figure it out. Well, I hope nebula don't count as environmental hazards, because there's no way to get through this map without going through a nebula. Through look or intent, you have discovered the Great Eye. Look into its depths and receive your just deserts. Hey, we got a ton of scrap out of it. There's a store right there. Let's go fix these gaping holes in our hull. Yeah, actually, I think we might be okay. Everything bursts into flames. Scrap for the scrap guard. Fuel for the fuel throne. I just really want to get this burst laser running so we've got some damage now. Although I suppose more than that we need defenses, but what are you gonna do? I can't conjure up 125 scrap for a shield system. It's a little bit more than what... oh my gosh. What the Great Eye provides. You know, cameras are down, so I'm not entirely sure what's happening, but does anybody hear flames? Oh no. No, not again. We're not losing another fight because the gun room catches fire. Right before we get the killing blow. It's not happening. I refuse. Okay. Doors are offline, so we can't vent the ship to put out the fire. O2 is also offline. So we can't, you know, if we do vent the ship to put out the fire, we can't then unvent the ship. Oh crap. Okay. See if we can get the door room fixed before it bursts into flames. Can we get the cameras running if that's not on fire so we can see where the fire is? I'm just gonna turn off the oxygen to the entire rest of the ship. We're not using it. Where are we? Yeah, the music for this game is really good. Okay. See, everything's fine. Good night, Miki. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna wrap up in just a minute, so don't worry, you're not gonna miss too much. We're gonna try and get to the end of this system if we can. Yeah, starve the fire of oxygen. That's the plan. That's actually one of the best ways to deal with the fire on the ship. Just open all the doors and wait for it to go out. Just a bit of a problem when you can't open or close the doors remotely. And also, you can't replace the oxygen you use up. That's a bit of an oh bother. Okay. I can't leave the system so quickly. We need more resources. Oh, great. I should not have stuck around. If I'm not here when you get back, have a good evening, Pretzel. Oh, why does everything set my ship on fire? Who stocked the ship with extra flammables today? Yeah, we've got 1 hit point. Somehow I don't think this is going to be a successful one. Let's just jump out. Okay, we'll just escape. Just escape. Everything's going to be fine. See, they're selling repairs. Just as planned. I knew I could take risks because I anticipated there being a repair shop. You gotta think about these things when you're an ace captain, you know? You gotta be one step ahead. Mangle always out to catch them all. Okay, well we cloaked through the flak fire. The good news is we cloaked through the flak fire, the bad news is they have a flak gun. Flak guns are horrifying. Oh no. We don't have our cloak back yet. Okay, they hardly hit us. I was prepared for that to hurt a lot more. It's a good chunk of fuel. I'll accept your surrender. Oh man, everything's busted. Alright, stations everyone. I don't think we've got time to go to that other destination before the fleet gets to the exit. Yeah, we didn't. Slug controlled nebula. This nebula is home to the telepathic slugs. They'd sell their own slime for a crate of scrap, but they'd much prefer to just take it. Okay. Well, Wednesday afternoon I'll see if I can finish this run and unlock that achievement. But for now I'll have to wrap up, guys. It's getting to be that time. Thanks for watching, everybody. So we didn't have much luck with Heroes of Might and Magic. That game is a lot harder than I thought it would be. But hey, we got to fly our ship in FTL for a little while. So that's going to be me for today, but tomorrow I'll be back with Bloodborne in the afternoon, and we'll be having our retro evening in the evening. You might turn up Wednesday? That'd be nice, Mangle. I'll look forward to seeing you there. Hey, Pretz. Yeah, you're back just as I'm leaving. I gotta get to bed. I'm glad you made it back in time for me to say goodnight, though. Yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. It's been good. Let's see. Who can we go host? Oh, Frenham's playing Comic Zone, which is one of my all-time favorite games. So I think we'll go say hi over there. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. You're always such good company. Catch you next time, everyone.